Hey, my brother. Now, in the last 6 months or so, you may have seen me take a quite a bit of a turn on things, especially when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to all these the content that I put out on the internet. You may have seen me start to take a different path here, and you may have seen me kind of dive deeper into my faith. And for a lot of my people who have kind of subscribed to me and who have subscribed to my content and who have given me their ears for all these years, a lot of them have, this has been a quite a turnoff for a lot of them, and which is okay, and I'm at a different season of my life than where I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and even 2 years ago, right? For so long, I was wrapped up in this red pill hype. And a lot of you, I gained probably most of my subscribers during 2022, 2023, where, the red pill content was just completely taking over. And, we were all jumping on this bandwagon, right? And honestly, hey, I ain't gonna lie here. Like, it felt when the red pill stuff and the manosphere stuff really started popping, when Andrew Tate came into the picture, it felt like a fresher breath there. Seeing influencers and public figures, embrace their masculinity, especially at a time when a man would be condemned, persecuted, and even canceled for even daring to embrace his natural masculine tendencies, right? And so, admittedly, when I jumped on this bandwagon, when I started creating red pill content as well, it gave me massive success, and it gave it to me fairly quickly. In fact, I had never experienced this kind of growth personally in my own, in my business before. I remember I was gaining up to 6,000 subscribers a day. The views were insane. You can go back to my old videos and check them out during these years. And I was making more money than I knew what to do with at this time. However, inside, deep in my soul, something was just was off. Something didn't feel right. Don't get me wrong. The dopamine hit of success and that mental high that you get from boosting your income, that was all, it felt good, felt nice. Just like how a hit of a drug feels nice, right? But my heart was troubled. Something was off. Something was wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that like all red pill content is just trash and, that I just completely despise all of my videos from 2022 and 2023. In fact, there's a lot of red pill content still out there, a lot of red pill advice and messages, meaty messages that you can chew on, right? But from my own personal experience, I can 100% say that the priorities of the priorities of the red pill community are they're out of whack and severely misaligned, and it will leave you feeling unbalanced. It will leave you confused, especially as a man of God who is striving to uphold purity, uphold spiritual values, right, that honor God. And for a young man who is religiously adhering to the teachings of the red pill and the manosphere, you risk becoming ensnared by these misguided ideologies that they make you become, they get you off track, and they stray you from the path of righteousness, right? So, why do you think that the red pill, all these red pill influencers are now jumping to purple pill? Because this is what happens when you keep following all these man-made trends and ideologies. You come to the end of it realizing that, hey, this actually just doesn't work. And then you have to create another pill to fix the previous pill's problems. And then you create another pill, and it just, you're pretty much chasing your tail over and over and over again, right? Year after year. And like the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, it says there's a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads to destruction. So, hey, with that said, I just kind of wanted to create a little short, quick to the point message today. Just kind of sharing with you guys where my heart, where I'm at mentally, spiritually right now. I've come to a place in my life where I'm completely done chasing the fads of this world. I'm done following man and all their trendy principles and theologies. I'm done putting my trust in all their forever changing viewpoints, right? And yeah, this will cost me 100%. A lot of you have already kind of seen the damaging effects of not following the ways of the world anymore, right? And the things that look sexy and seductive. But that's okay, man. I've come to a season in my life now where I'm looking to scale back. I'm looking to simplify and focus just on what truly matters, getting my priorities right and focusing on the one who never changes, right? Because the things of this world, they're always forever changing. But I'm now at a point now where I'm focusing on the one who never changes, and that's the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. And it's a simple life. It's the simple gospel. Now, if you find yourself in a similar boat that I was in, right? If you find yourself, if you've been following the red pill and all these ideologies and all these concepts and constructs, and you've been following what the manosphere says and what this influencer says and this guy says and this and this and this, and now you're at the end of your rope, you're at a dead end, totally confused. Remember, Satan is the author of confusion, right? So if you find yourself at this place that I was in, hey, get ready, my brother, because this Easter Sunday I will be dropping my free course, The Jesus Pill. And yes, you heard that right. It will be completely for free exclusively through our free community, The Warrior's Realm. You can click the link down below. Join right now. Get ready for that. Start connecting with the other brothers in there. Honestly, bro, what really inspired this free course and what really, the reason why I even wanted to give it away for free is because I look around the world today, and even some of my boys who have joined the Warriors Realm, some of my boys who joined the War Club, right? I see the damaging side effects that the red pill has had on all these men. And I've seen the red pill completely lead them astray, off course, off their purpose, right? And it hurts me to see this. It hurts me to see all these young men today religiously adhering to all these concepts and theologies that the red pill puts out there into the world. And it hurts me to see them at the end of their rope, totally confused, broken down, not knowing where to go from here on out. And so, hey, honestly, bro, just out of the kindness of my own heart, I guess you could say, like, I just genuinely wanted to create something to where young men can finally just reject all that, get rid of all those complicated constructs, and just hone in and focus on something that will bring you wholeness, that will actually fulfill you, that will keep you on path, keep you on track for the remaining years of your entire life. And to actually create that house on solid rock, to create that foundation that doesn't wither away when the storms hit. So, hey, I'm praying that God uses this course to significantly just bless you and give you clear direction for your life, especially as you, for the remaining of your 2024. I recently just revealed the cover of the Jesus Pill, and I knew it was going to be, a little polarizing. I knew, from the modern day Pharisees, I would get a lot of, criticism, and I would get people coming through who are just offended and saying, that's not biblically accurate and all these things. And I kind of knew that was going to come. But hey, at the end of the day, I felt like this was a cool image that just represents that walk with Christ, right? And because, hey, look, at the end of the day, yeah, Christ is full of love. He's full of mercy and grace, and that's why I am a Christ follower, right? Because I'm a sinful dude. And I've learned that when you follow the ways of religion, which says, hey, you need to sin less, that's another, just like the red pill, that's another road that leads to nowhere, because we're sinners. If you have one area of your life where you do a good job and you're not sinning as much, hey, you have all these other weeds, you have all these other sins that you probably don't even know that you're doing, right? So at the end of the day, that's why red pill doesn't work. That's why religion doesn't work, because it's not about sinning less. It's about trusting and putting your faith in the one who was sinless. That's the only way right there, bro. And hey, we are in a spiritual war. The serpent is constantly, if you look at the very bottom of the picture, Jesus, he's about to step on that serpent's head. He's about to stomp on it, right? And hey, that serpent, though, it's constantly and deviously slithering his way into our lives. So we must stand guard. We are in a spiritual war. We need to look to Christ as our commander and know that he will always lead us into victory against the enemy and all his little minions, right? And so that's kind of what inspired the image. Hopefully you guys can see my heart. Not everybody's gonna, agree with this picture, but hey, I thought it was dope. I thought it went hard. And hey, when Jesus comes back the second time, hey, right now he's the nice guy. Right now he's full of love and grace. But when he comes back that second time, people are gonna feel the wrath of God. So hey, I want to be on Christ's team. I want to be on the God team. I want to be standing with God despite being judged by the world. So hey, I'm ecstatic for this course. I can't wait for you guys to check it out. Thank you to all of you who stood by my side and who are ready to go on that journey with me, who are ready to go to that next level and to serve Christ and to honor him in all that we do. So hey, appreciate you and talk to you on the next vid. Peace always.